Hi guys, I'm gonna be doing whatever you want to call it, things I missed slash what like fans could have missed video for the latest Scream trailer. I got the trailer on like the 5 speed thingy, just so I can like go slower, so I can like break down my feel little thingies, since some people are probably just like looking around and everything. But yeah, maybe I'll also like give like a little prediction towards the end of who the killer could be, because I kind of have a little theory. But like I've watched a few other like YouTube videos since on mine yesterday or something. So yeah, wait, just give me a second or so, and then I'll get started. I just messaged you on Facebook, like right when it said one person is watching. But yeah, maybe I'll be live still. I guess it depends. My iPad is like at 46%. Maybe I'll like charge it and like plug in my iPad at some point. But who knows, Jackson? Maybe I'll be, if it is you, I mean, maybe I'll be like live still when you return. There's nothing really like great on TV like around now, anyways. So yeah, and I don't really like subscribe to like loads of like trailer reaction people, but maybe I will find like a few more to like subscribe to that have covered what I'm doing. But today, guys, as I said at the beginning, sorry, I was just texting my friend Jackson, my like fake son. I will be giving you guys like a little play-by-play breakdown of like things that you missed. I got the trailer in slow motion. So like here it goes. So the opening of this trailer here, like this scene right here, it's probably like Sydney's old house or Stu's. I don't really know. Some people think it's Stu's house. Maybe it's like relatives of him as like a long lost cousin, because as you will hear. Here, I'm actually gonna put it on my lap. Like my phone on my lap like this. And then like give me 1 second. Yeah. So yeah, some people think that this house right here is like Stu's house. I think that pardon me. I think that Tara and her sister Sabrina, I believe, could be relatives of Stu. As you guys will hear like towards the end of this trailer thingy. But yeah, I'll like pause in another random parts, and I'll probably give you guys little spoilers from what I read on some kind of movie or Entertainment Weekly or something. This article. Then it opens up with, I guess, a homage to Casey Becker. Like you have the wireless phone from Scream 1, Drew Barrymore's character. She's like making popcorn or whatever while waiting for her boyfriend in the first Scream. Maybe that's the case with this one, or waiting for her friend Amber. And then like it says unknown caller. Good on you. They also have some elements of the TV series Scream. Like there's probably some kind of app that makes it seem like it's somebody else. Like your friend typing when it's really somebody else. Which I kind of like a little bit. Like this homage to everything Scream, basically. I wouldn't have answered the phone if I were her. Ah, the voice is back. No offense, but like this part just like kind of like looks kind of creepy. Like the way that more scarier, like you can hear him say terror longer and stuff. At least the screen doesn't sound. Guys, is she the final, the first kill? Do you guys think? I don't really know. Awesome AI. The AI, I think like the door unlocked is probably reminiscent because with 2019 or whatever's Child's Play remake, Chucky I think was an AI, like one of those robot things. Because I believe that they transformed Andy into like a deaf kid from what I can understand. See, the AI voice even sounds kind of creepy like this, like the 5%. Yeah. The playback speed thingy. I think that she could be the first kill, but I'll point to it later. Maybe her character also got like her legs broken too, because like her leg gets snapped at one scene in somebody's leg gets snapped at one scene in the trailer. Like she just got thrown down to the ground, so maybe it's unclear. Ooh, he looks super tall, or she. And then you have the next scene, which is next year. I cannot wait, you guys. Maybe towards the end of this video as well. I don't know how long I'll be. I'll probably do like a little prediction who goes to Scrappy, but I don't know now. Guys, did you see one killer or two? Because like it could be two killers. Or it could be one. Like that Ghostface killer probably like went around the house and then ta-da! Especially with the AI, like the door unlocked thingy. I cannot wait until like next year though, guys. I'm excited. Here, give me a second. I'm also gonna put my like lighting on too. And then you got your first glimpse, maybe, of Sidney Prescott. She is back, you guys. And I kind of point out like this one scene. I'll get to in a second or so. I wonder, okay, so first off, I wonder if we're gonna see these, like, other, like, 2 or whatever attacks. And, like, I wonder if he's been giving her updates also. And if you guys are familiar with, like, the hit movie It, you know, Pennywise the Dancing Clown typed It. And, like, the TV miniseries, there's this character named Mike Hanlon who, like, ends up being a librarian towards, like, the second part. Or something like that. Keeping, like, tabs to like see like when the next murders are and stuff like that. Maybe like he stays behind in Woodsboro, in Derry, Maine, which is where it takes place, and then it lets the kids that he was friends with when he was a kid, like Tina or whatever. And then like they promised to come back and kill it 27 years later. Well, to that, he looks like he could be like the next Mike Hanlon, because he probably still has ties to Sheriff Judy Hicks. There's like rumors going on. I think it was confirmed in Entertainment Weekly or some kind of article. Doobie's not a sheriff anymore, but maybe he still has ties. He and Gail are divorced, which kind of makes sense. You don't see her. Which kind of looks like why he's like a little bit gloomy, depressed in here, or maybe just because he heard about the murders. Also, these could be complete misdirects. I almost did another thing. Oh yeah, and Gail is like a news reporter, so is Jenna Ortega's character Tara. She part of the stab thing or not? Because like you'll see her in a bit too, or some people think that she's. Maybe she's also. Maybe Sydney's also been prepared. Like she may think that this is coming around again. Also, some people, I forget who, but like some YouTuber, I think it was Perry Nemiroff, I'm not too sure, said that like maybe she's an advocate for like people that have been through this all. Like, didn't she write a book in Scream 4 about like all of her adventures in Woodsboro? Yes. See? Maybe she's been like the Laurie Strode thingy too. Like been practicing targets somewhere when all her kids are at school, because I think that she's a mom at this point with like 2 twin or whatever 11-year-olds. Hey, speaking of like family things, guys, I have this little theory about Sheriff Hicks from Scream 4. She and Billy had an affair, and they created, wait for it, wait for it, not like Dewey or something. Him. That guy right there. His character's name is Vince. He kind of looks like, I think we don't know his like last name, but he kind of looks like the guy that played Billy Loomis, Skeet Ulrich, a bit, which kind of makes sense. I think Google or something said that once, that his last name is Loomis, Vince Loomis. That kind of makes sense to like what Sabrina Carpenter, whatever her name is I'm doing. Also, that's a reference to John Carpenter, the guy who famously did Halloween. Chris, also known as 3C, I think, on YouTube, he hinted or got some newsfeed thingy that there may be a Halloween connection, or Michael Myers is like seen somewhere in this movie. They're showing evidence of kills. See this part right here. This girl, Tara's sister, I believe, knows who Sydney is. Is she a killer? See, I know who you are. Yeah, she has. That image looks really great, Blair. And they get introduced to possible other victims. That shot's really great too. Maybe the first time that we see her in a while, unless Dewey contacts her. Right before I get into the next shot, and like this one looks incredible too. But it's like Martha Meeks, whatever her last name is, Randy's sister from like Halloween Scream 3 you got to meet her in. But like Randy Meeks, I think that's his last name. From like 1 and 2, and then he got killed off number 2. His sister is supposed to be in this movie. There's like 2 African or Hispanic, whatever you want to call them, teenagers. So it's like this. Where is she? Could she be Ghostface? I'll go over a few little theories like later on, because I was watching a few other like YouTubers before this. See? Isn't Jenna Ortega alive, guys? Like, there's somebody clearly what looks like in a wheelchair. But, like, she puts her head down and stuff, so I don't know what's happening. I think that this certain role scene could be Martha Meeks. I'm just gonna call her. Because, like, Randy, he always said, like, roles of every Scream movie. Number 2, 1, 2, and I left a video for number 3. We didn't see him in number 4, though, or Martha, which is kind of weird. But maybe there's certain roles for this movie, right? Or maybe, I don't know, maybe we won't see her. Like, maybe Dewey knows something that, like, Randy and them didn't. Then we got a shot of Ghostface with, like, just like a knife, sort of like this one. And this could be Ghostface unmasked. Like, there's a bloody hand with a knife. Or it could be, like, one of the people that we thought was, like, dead, just suddenly come back alive. That's on the good side. So then who's Tara and her sister, Sarah, or whatever, related to? Then I guess she said attacks, not kills. But yeah, I definitely think for some odd reason that Vince is related to Billy. Also, why not clarify this? Dylan Minnette right there from like 13 Reasons Why. I think that guy. He is Sheriff Hicks' son. And his character's name is Wesley, also known as in honor of like Wes Craven. So why not add that? Then somebody commits suicide. We don't know why. And they got a hospital scene of Dewey dropping bullets, and Ghostface probably right behind him. Yeah, I wonder who this killer is. Whenever I watch this trailer, I can't like think straight. Like, I kind of want to go back to somebody from like number 1 of Scream. But it's like everyone that we know of is probably dead, right? Like, we saw cameraman Kenny die. Maybe one of the friends of the party? Or it could be a sibling, or whatever happened to Mr. Loomis, too? I mean, Billy was killer number 1. Number 2 had his mom as one of the killers. And Mr. Loomis had an affair with Maureen. Could you imagine if she was really not dead? And it also seems like in this trailer that they're going to take the like Halloween approach. Like, they're going to go after the killer. But like, there's a few of these scenes that make me think that they know who it is. Especially the ending, which will come up in a few seconds. Sheriff Hicks rushing to go save her son, probably. And then like hospital scenes. Good. I wonder if this is probably Stu's house or at the beginning, like, Tara. Oh, wait, we passed like a few things, including somebody like set on fire and stuff. And then you got, I don't know, somebody running through the hospital. Looks like her sister, maybe. And then Kyle, probably before he gets killed. Oh, the house again. Also, when it says original killers, I just want to put this out. Does that mean Billy and Stu, or does it mean everybody? Like, it could be one of the Loomises, it could be one of Mickey's family from Scream 2, or it could be, like, somebody that we thought died, but surprisingly, sort of like Billy. Like, some people probably that watched, like, Scream for the first time thought that he was dead, and then surprisingly. Right? I don't know. I kind of want to do like a little prediction thingy after I'm done this trailer, which will be over in a few seconds. If I don't shut it. Of like who the killer could be, but I don't know what to think. 2 killers or 1 killer type thingy. Because it could be 2. Or it could be just 1, because like they're kind of going in the pattern. Like it started off with 2. Wait, never mind. Because 1 and 2, Scream 1 and 2 had 2 killers, then Scream 3 had 1 killer. Scream 4 had 2. This one have 2? I cannot wait for like a Kinch trailer if we get one, or TV spots. I may not react to those though in case they give away too much. Even though some people think this one gave away too much, but I love this trailer. Back to it. Him fighting with Ghostface at the hospital. Then Sabrina Carpenter's character, or whatever her name is, running away. Maybe let's do this. Ooh, that shot's just incredible. Maybe they're about to slice somebody. Like, I don't know if that's part of the costume, but like you can see white like right there underneath his arm. Maybe. And then Jack Quaid's character probably about to get it. Here, I gotta play that shot just for a second because I have a question. Did we think something happened to Dewey, you guys? Like, Gail's shocked right there that there's like an ambulance, maybe a sheriff, and then somebody holding her back. Or did we not know his fate? Like, he could look like he's like dead or not. This is probably one of the final things in the movie if you were to think about it. But I don't know now, because if you look at Gail's hair, I almost thought this could have been Ghostface too, but there's like cuts. Cause look at, she has like whoever has like a blank shirt on and the hair, but, or unless it's a hood. But I kind of think this could be the ending, and that it's probably gonna be Dewey or Sydney. But keep in mind about the long hair for a second, okay? Because somebody's gonna get set on fire. Dewey facing Ghostface. And then another one of Kyle getting killed. Whatever. Tara or somebody stabbing Ghostface. Somebody is like leg getting brutally tortured. Maybe Tara's. See? Somebody is getting set on fire right there. Who is it? Who's watching? I would kind of guess it would be like Sydney or somebody that's watching. Maybe Ghostface is in the flames. Like, it's hard to make out of who's in the flames. And then that's basically all until. See? Hello, Sydney. It's an honor. That's basically the end of the trailer. There was like 3 seconds left. I don't know what's that thing. I don't really know who to think of, like, who the killer is at this point until we, like, get maybe another TV spot. But yeah, I kind of want to do particularly on who the killer is. Here, I'll like look up the cast, or else I'm gonna call her by her character's name. Not Jenna Ortega. Melissa Barrera. I think she's like the sister of Tara, I believe. The one that like says that she knows of Sydney. But it's tough about the final line of the trailer. It's an honor. Like, we could be thinking somebody that they know of, that we don't like expect. Like, whatever happened to Mr. Loomis? Like I said, we saw maybe a little glimpse of him in Scream 1, like in behind the scenes footage or something. So it's like, yeah. Plus, he is connected to Billy, if you think about it. Or maybe there's two, like one on Stu's side, or Matthew Lillard's back. I don't know. But it's like, I kind of think that it's somebody on like the good side that's Ghostface. I kind of don't want to be like Dewey, I said, he may die, or he may be injured or whatever. I think that he's probably dead, or it's Sydney. Just based off of her looking like she's, Gail Courtney Cox looking like she's in shock. But yeah, I don't know what to think. Hopefully we get like something else like really, really soon. Also, I may be back with the Batman trailer next time whenever I do a video, like October 18th, I think is the DC fandom thingy. As soon as I'm done with dentist and if I feel okay. For those of you guys that don't know, my dad died of a heart attack, 11 years ago, October 18th, 2010. So it's like, maybe I'll try to do the Batman trailer, or maybe I'll wait until like the day later and do it. And, like, I'll try to stay off of, YouTube, or somebody's gonna be like, oh my god, did you see this, that, in the Batman? If we get something for like the Flash and stuff, maybe I'll like react to them as well. And then, as an update, I'm gonna go see Halloween Kills with like two of my friends on October 26th. So be on the lookout for like a kind of spoiler early thingy. Maybe I'll like put spoilers in the description and like in the title thingy too. Like kind of what I like / what I didn't like. Maybe I'll include spoilers. Like I haven't seen any of the TV spots, I don't think. Besides like the 2 trailers, just because sometimes nowadays movies give off too much. I also kind of like wonder what this like big twist is that I think Dewey was talking about, like that it's different somehow. I think somebody survives that was like stabbed or whatever. Maybe Jenna Carpenter's character. Jenna Ortega's character, sorry. Maybe her character. Like she's in the hospital in the wheelchair, some people think. Like it looks like her from the back and everything, but Ghostface is there. Unless she pulls a Sydney and like has like some kind of weapon, a needle, anything. Yeah. So you guys, I might go for a nap. I don't know. I'm tired. I did not go to bed apparently last night. It was like 2 a.m. when I went to bed. But I still have my like iced cappuccino and stuff, so I'm probably good for a while. Jackson, you want it? You want it? I like throw out the stupid bendy straws whenever I get one. Or like I put it in my purse until I go out to the garbage. Some people actually, back to the screaming thing for a second, some people actually don't think that Drew Barrymore's Casey Becker is dead. Maybe she is. I may go like rewatch the Scream for intros, like 1, 2, or whatever, like sometime later. And then if we get another trailer, hopefully that will give like more hints, but not too much. I'll go react to it, and I'll give my theories on who it could be, because like I'm gonna think about every character that survived. Oh yeah, I forget who. I kind of also want to give credit to 3C on YouTube. I think it was him or something that stated, whatever happened to Mr. Prescott? Like, we've seen him in Scream 1, and then he's gone, like, he does not go comfort his daughter in the other films? Was he in Scream 4? I forget, because either it was Maureen's sister or, like, his Neil or whatever's sister that was the mama of Jill in Scream 4. It's great that, no offense, it's also kind of great that it does not take place right after Scream. Like after Scream 4. Even though it would have made sense. I mean, the hospital scene. Definitely, because I forget how Scream 4 ended, but I swear to God it was like in a hospital. Like Sydney fighting for her dear life. And then I think it was Gail and Sydney who like put those defibrillator pad things on Jill and killed her that way. Not to mention also probably did the famous shoot her in the head type thingy. I guess I'm gonna get off. Maybe I'll do another one later if I watch like Scream 1 or something. Yeah. Also, I have this really great question now that I think of it. Why would somebody go live in the house where all those murders happened? Like, I know somebody has to, but still. Okay, I'm gonna go. Like in a second. Maybe when it hits the 36-minute thing. I'm just checking my Tim's word thing. Sweet Jackson. Ooh, Jackson. Oh, I need 5 more Tim's points and then I get a free drink next time. I don't really know what else to like talk about yet, though, or else I would have continued live. But like, let me know down in your comments if any of you guys like Scream fans watch. Let me know down below in your comments of like who you think the killer is, like anything, even things that like I may have missed. Okay. I'm probably gonna go post this like in a few Discord servers that are connected to like horror things and like be like, do you guys have any theories? I probably should have asked them like beforehand, to be honest. Maybe I'll delete this video like later on and like redo it sometime. Especially as soon as I'm done being like, hey, do you guys have any fan theories for Scream 5? And then like I'll add that to like a bigger reaction thingy. I don't know.